and then the faith. What I'm trying to do is like...
I've asked the priors, but they all plead ignorance. Bugger that! They're lying! Aye. Well, what can I do?
Sorry.
Arrest one and put him in stocks. See if he's so glib then. To do so without cause will set them singing songs about us. Last thing the city needs is town criers complaining about our abuse of authority. And forget it. The crime is done. The killer's gone. Those who know won't share their secrets. If the city wishes to harbor scoundrels, let them pay the price for it.
Okay. Sorry, I was reading the side objectives. Let's see if there's anything else down here. Yep.
So he says to church that one way or another the debt would be settled. I don't envy the man. He's grim tight.
What? I mean, I want to get in that bale of hay. Stop following me. Ugh. Don't make me kill you. I don't want to kill you. Just gonna run. Whoop.
I asked if I could help.
Can you
and they
blend
waved
with
me
people
away.
yet?
Insisted it was all under control. How odd. Did they say what had happened?
There we
No.
go.
Only that it was a trifling matter, and he'd be returned home soon. There was some blood, though, so I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on. Where were they taking him? Towards the hilltop. Perhaps there's a doctor at the fort.
I believe that they took him to the fort. See how this goes.
So he says to church that one way or another the debt would be settled. I don't envy the man. He's grim times ahead.
Well, what you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
Which reminds me, we'd best not buy any meat till we go.
Good call, that.
If you are able, pray for them if you are not.
Okay, company lead to the waterfront.
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the Order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way. Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
Hey, I'm not anywhere near you. So where is he at, though? What? Why do you keep doing that? I might be holding R2 in just a little too much. Reach the entrance all the way down there. Okay. True assassin.
I'll have to find the key. Wait here.
Okay, but like... I'm in a restricted area. So that guy moves. Those guys don't move. Oh, wonder if I can... Nope, not worth it. Wait. Nice. Gotta be part of a tutorial or something.
Here we are then.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche. Now, what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I take his hands, put an end to his surgering. Maybe I take his tongue, put an end to his waggling. Or maybe I take his cock, put an end to his fucking us.
So many options. I can't possibly decide. Take all three.
No, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas.
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time. I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
You'll regret this, Silas, do you hear me? I'll have your head!
No. I rather think you won't.
Oh god. He's about to cut his peen off.
Still a minute. I gotta decide where to start. Just a quick little swipe and no more is. How's that sound, Mr. Church?
At least I'll be spared more of your lean crap.
That went quick.
Who are you?
Hatham Kenway, at your service.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.
The surgeon. Almost all of it. Yep. Making friends is not easy. Making friends is super hard. Especially when you're old.
Johnson's told me what you intend. As it happens, the man who held me is the same one that you seek. His name is Silas Thatcher.
That fancy lad is our slaver?
Don't let his velvet tongue deceive you. A crueler and more vicious creature I've never known.
What can you tell me of his operation?
He hosts at least 100 men, more than half of whom are redcoats.
All this for some slaves?
Hardly. The man's a commander in the King's troop, in charge of the Southgate Fort.
We need to find a way inside. Let me think on it. In the meantime, I'll attend to our final recruit.
John Pitcairn's our man. I'll take you to him.
Dude just shoved me. What a dick. Alright.
State your business.
New recruit.
More kindling for the pyre, eh? Well, go on then.
How'd you manage that?
Did you forget, sir? My commission is with General Braddock. When I'm not attending to you, of course.
Sorry. Eating some Easter basket.
Pitcairn, you fool! Your acts are treacherous. Give me one good reason. I shouldn't kill you right now. Were you planning to announce yourself? Or did you hope my men
Sir,
wouldn't notice your arrival?
if you'll allow me to explain.
Ho ho! By all means. I should like very much to hear this.
I have not deserted, sir. I am here under Commander Amherst's orders.
Show me a letter bearing his seal, and you might be spared the gallows.
I have no such thing. The nature of my work, sir.
It's the sort of thing best not put to paper.
Hatham.
General Braddock?
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Wolves often travel in packs.
Master Pitcairn won't be here for but a few weeks. I shall return him to his proper post once our work is finished.
The devil's work, no doubt. It's bad enough my superiors have insisted I grant you use of Charles. But they said nothing about this traitor. You'll not have him.
Edward, listen to reason.
We're done here. See these gentlemen out.
Should have pulled the pirate away. Just stabbed him.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
And to think I used to call him brother.
What now? Well, they'll chase us off if we try and return.
We're done with this camp. And as luck would have it, so are they. Come along.
What are you planning?
To steal Master Pitcairn.
What?
You'll see. Now, when I give the signal, you're to distract Braddock's patrol and lure them into a dead end.
If you've a delicate problem you need attention to,
Where should we head next?
Perhaps down Marlborough.
No. Its residents are too content. Their homes are nice, their days untroubled.
What of Lynn or Ship Street?
Yes. Those fresh arrived are often soon in dire straits. They're more likely to seize upon an opportunity to fatten their purses and feed their young.
You thieves and scoundrels, one and all! Fie on you and your false war!
Oh, I drew poop on him.
After him!
Unhand him, Edward.
You
Poop on his
again.
back.
Let us go. And John Pitcairn with us.
I will not have my authority challenged.
Nor I.
Put them all in chains.
No. No, thank you. Okay. Poor bastards never stood a chance.
I stay my hand today because you were once my brother, and a better man than this. Or should our paths ever cross again, all debts will be forgotten. You're free now, John.
Traitor! Go on then. Join them on their fool's errand. And when you find yourself lying
I assume
broken
you've good reason for causing all this madness. What is it you require of me?
I'll explain everything on the way.
last.
I want to get to a certain point in the story before I stop, so I might be on this just a little bit longer than the 2 hours.
Gentlemen, I believe I found the solution to our problem. Or rather, Odysseus has.
How do you? Are you a new guy?
The Greek hero, you lobcock.
Allow me to explain. We
It's a
enter Silas'
lobcock.
fort under the pretext of kinship. Once inside, we spring our trap, free the captives, and kill the slaver.
Dodgy, dodgy. I like it.
Then, let us begin. First, we need to find ourselves a convoy.
The Boston Country Journal.
Convoy should be here soon. We'll attack on my signal.
Understood, sir.
If we time this right, we can catch them all unawares.
Magistrate Burns is offering a golden guinea.
Just a random, like, NPC. Just look at her neck, like, all green. Kill them all. Oh my god, yes. The combat's just, it flows very well when it works.
Charles,
when it doesn't, it's
you
kind
and
of
Williams
laggy.
serve as vanguard. Let no man reach us.
What about me?
You and John will follow from a distance and keep watch over us. I'll signal you when I have need of your services. We're here to help you, along with those held inside Southgate Fort.
Free me.
Not until we're inside the gate. I can't chance an inspection of the gate going wrong. I'll see you safe. You have my word.
Citizens of Smithfield, the finest provider of...
Do you know anything of Silas' operation? How many men we might expect? The nature of their defenses?
Yes.
You must be rather important to him if you were given your own escort.
Sir, we've enemies ahead. Shall I engage them?
No. Let Jonathan and Thomas take care of it.
As you wish.
I wish you'd trust us. Though I suppose it's only natural for you to be wary. So be it.
Yeah, I don't understand how I would be detected, though. Just kind of sitting.
Halt! Identify yourselves! Where is Lieutenant Jones? What's the meaning of this?
What? I don't understand. What are you talking about?
Engage the enemy!
Perfect. It's so well coordinated.
Goddamn dogs.
Let no man reach us!
Looks like you're to meet...
Why did you kill the dog, you prick? I tell you to kill the dog, did I? Oh. Poor Poppers. You son of a bitch.
Aha! Bringing fresh meat, eh? Come here. I want to take
On
a
your
look
guard,
at
men.
Silas.
Of course.
Yo, other guy.
Only say the word, and I'll cut them down.
Being you, who's your officer?
Engage the enemy!
To meet the Reaper.
There's one guy left, like right there. Oh wait, no, he died from nobody touching him. He's mauling that dude. Okay.
All clear.
Those guys still look alive, though. I think they did a very good job.
Hold!
Evening, gentlemen.
State your business.
Delivery for Silas.
Go on then.
See? I'm freeing you just as I said I would. Now, if you'll allow me to explain. Let her go.
But she'll give us away.
No, she won't.
What's the plan?
Free the captives and avoid detection.
What of Silas?
He dies.
Of course.
Signal when you're ready to strike.
Cornered spot, okay. wait, do we... Wait, are we walking together? I don't understand. Pay no attention then, ladies.
Greetings. How fares the watch?
Who are you?
Thomas Smith, newly recruited. Arrived from London just last week, in fact.
And you're to patrol with us?
So said Silas. I assume it's all rather straightforward. Watch for disturbances, ensure order is maintained. Merchandise?
If you don't know, you don't need to. Just do as you've been told and stay out of our way.
Of course.
What are you doing? Get
I
down.
must say, the weather in Boston is much fairer than back home.
Wait until winter and see if you still feel the same.
Or summer for that matter. The heat and wet suffocates a man.
And his uniforms. Clearly sewn for other climes. Too thin when it's cold, too heavy when it's hot.
I assume it's quiet?
Okay.
On occasion we'll catch a slump. The small findings in the morning usually sets him right.
A nice change of pace from the campaigning back home. Why you be?
I think I'm gonna be able to get the corner assassinations because I don't see the reason to do that yet. Everybody be cool. Alright, just be cool. God.
Oi, fellas. Apologies for me tardiness. Cutter had me working late.
You know Cutter?
Well, who do you think got me this post? We're like brothers, me and him. Now, what's it Silas want us doing? We're here to rough up the prisoners? Relieve them of their finery? I hear some of them carry real silver. Wouldn't mind helping myself.
Can you swim in this one? Yeah. I think it was the first one, maybe even the second one you couldn't swim, so things got a little weird after a certain point. Anybody else around this dude? Oh god, there's a guy there. Kidding me? Who found me? Ugh. Oh god, he shot me too. Have to start from the, yeah, I have to start from here. Okay. Oh, I already have 2 of them freed. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, run in here, run in here,
Oi,
run in here.
fellas. Apologies for me tardiness.
Apologies
Cutter
for
had
me
me working
tardiness.
late. You know Cutter? Well, who do you think got me this post? We're like brothers, me and him. Now, what's it Silas want us doing? We're here to rough up the prisoners. Relieve them of their finery. I hear some of them carry real silver. On their way? No. Clear of
Apologize for me tardiness. You kidding me? I thought I was able to assassinate. Here we go again. is how I find my wife. Whenever we're in a store and I can't find her, I do a whistle. Assassin's Creed whistle.
Oi, fellas. Apologies for me tardiness. Cutter had me working late.
You know Cutter?
You know
Well, who do you think got me this post? We're like brothers, me.
Okay, so that guy has completely disappeared. That's cool. So that means there's another dude here. Apologize for me tardiness. Should I actually be able to get the 2 corner kills if I do this correctly? Just wait here. Bud, I'm sorry. There we go. And I was worried. Find and kill the general. Oh, okay. I feel like that's after these guys are freed, though. So let me do that.
An hour of quiet was all I asked. Instead, I'm awakened not 10 minutes later by this cacophonous madness. I expect an explanation, and it had best be good. How? How did this happen? My precious merchandise set free? It's unacceptable! Rest assured, I'll have the heads of those responsible, but first we clean up this mess! Seal the fort, kill any who try to escape. I don't care if they be one of us or one of them. To approach the gate is to be made a corpse. Am I understood?
He's got crazy eyes.
Push them back!
Go on, Hatham. We'll hold back the guards while you deal with Silas. I see the blade. Well, not much.
Bring out that sword. There
This
you
is
go.
the best Boston has to offer. I'll deal with this,
Okay, have fun. Love you. Grab somebody, grab somebody. Grab someone. Oh god.
This magnitude. Kill you all. Take position.
Okay, things have kind of broken down. Let's reload that last checkpoint. Certain things have happened. Someone
Push them
died.
back.
They shouldn't have.
Go on, Hatham. We'll hold back the guards while you deal with Silas. Where did you receive anything?
Okay, bring it on. Some of these assassinations are just ridiculously brutal and they're amazing. I know I shouldn't be like, oh my god, they just murdered that character. Okay, can I climb up this? Nope. Give me that gun. Where'd the gun go? I can't take it.
He's the one responsible.
Glad
Kill
to have you
him.
with us. I could use some help.
Kill the intruders! All of them!
The
order stands united.
Everything's glitched out.
He's the one responsible.
Who are you? Name's Hatham Kenway. You don't know me, but I believe the two of you are well acquainted.
I made a promise to you, Silas. One I intend to keep.
Nice shot.
What happens now?
We wait. But not for very long, I suspect.
That was a bad one.
It's been several weeks now since we freed the Mohawk prisoners from captivity. I had hoped their leader might make contact, but there's been only silence. My men grow restless. They want to know what comes next, and I do not have an answer. Lee alone remains active, pursuing leads, however slight. He stalks the city streets and scouts the bordering woods, hopeful that he might make contact with one of those we saved. There was a woman there that night. It was she who helped the others to safety. If we can find her, I believe I'll have my answers. So, I watch and wait, hopeful that my true mission might finally begin.
And here we are back at the pub. But now there's snow on the ground to signify that time has passed.
Hello, Charles. Any luck finding our mystery woman?
Word is she's been stirring up trouble just outside the city in a town called Lexington.
Well, then that's where we'll begin our search. I'll meet you there.
Give me the horse. The double-colored horse. Out the way, people. Look at the pig. This is their first time kind of venturing outside of the city. Redcoats. It said stand. Oh, nope. There's X. Circle. Nope. Either way. I don't know what that does. might mess with the menu once I stop tonight to get rid of that little pop-up box. Like, I do want to see tips, because, I know there's things that I don't have, or I'm not going to remember. This is a long way out of town. Oop. Unintentional jump. This is, you know, it's a pretty cool game. Like, the beginning of it, actually a lot of it is just story and, you know, basically who's who, introducing all these new characters, because you're not playing as the same ones as you were before. To the frontier. Here we are out in the wilderness. I'm sorry, horsey's tired. So you see there's all these little animals on the ground, like, that'll come into play later. Whenever we get the ability to, like, craft ammo pouches and things like that. Believe I went the wrong way. Please stop, jump. Oh wait, no, it's right there. It's right there. Jump. Okay, just let me, can I get off? Can I get off? Please, there we go. Oh, thanks for bringing me a horse, buddy.
Have you found her?
She's made camp not too far from here.
Excellent. Well, the sooner we're done, the sooner we can get out of this cold.
We'll move faster. I'm afraid I have some bad news, sir.
Oh?
Braddock is insisting I return to service under him. I've tried to beg off, to no avail.
No doubt he's still angry about losing Pitcairn. To say nothing of the shaming we gave him. Do as he asks. In the meantime, I'll work on having you released.
I'm sorry for the trouble.
Not your fault.
Ah, just missed her.
We're too late.
Fire's only just been snuffed. Snow recently disturbed. She's close.
Gotta go get the horses,
Onyx.
These tracks are fresh. They must be hers. Seems she took to higher ground. Out of the snow and into the trees.
Guessing these are her tracks? Yeah, these look like her tracks. I'm a fan of, like, always having the hidden blade on. Yeah, here's the bug.
Wait here.
There's a wolf.
Damn it. Wait! Come back!
Great job.
Must you return to Braddock, Charles, before he grows suspicious. I can handle things from here.
But, sir!
But nothing. Go! Stop! I am not your enemy! Please just hear me out! Gods, woman! Only let me speak! Enough with these games! It is him!
Sorry, my friend killed you. Quick time events. Completely forgot about these. Okay, so where did she go? Like, I don't understand why can he not climb up those? It just seems so awkward. Alright, where did she go? Can I not see her through? Guess not. I have to kill all these wolves? I don't understand. Maybe over here? Is that what that is? Nope. There's not a wolf. That thing just died. Wolf. last one. Maybe that opens something up? I have no idea. I cannot find this woman. Yeah, you cannot run on trees and stuff. Oh, there's a clue. Where the hell's the clue? Oh, wait. Nope. Are you hiding in here? I don't understand what it means by analyze clue, and then it didn't do anything. That's not the clue. That's not the clue. Is this the clue? Is this the clue? Taking so long, the wildlife's just
You
like...
try my patience, woman!
Oh, there she is. I don't know where she was hiding. Cool, cool, cool. Get her, Hatham.
Are you touched in the head?
Me, Hatham. I come in peace.
Why are you speaking so slow?
Sorry.
What do you want?
Well, your name, for one.
I'm Gadzit Zio.
Pleased to meet you. Gadsday.
Just call me Zio.
Dio.
Zio.
Dio.
Now tell me why it is you're here. Where did you get this?
From an old friend.
I've only seen such markings in one other place.
Where?
Well, it is forbidden for me to speak of it.
I saved your people. Does this mean nothing to you?
Look, I am not the enemy.
Close to here, there is a hill. Meet me there, and we'll see if you speak the truth.
There's a hill. Come find me. What, you're in the wilderness? There's a lot of hills? Oh, she's right there. Never mind.
That town hosts soldiers who seek to drive my people from these lands. They're led by a man known as the Bulldog.
Edward Braddock.
You know him?
He is no friend of mine.
Every day, more of my people are lost to men like him.
Then I suggest we put a stop to it. Together.
What do you propose?
That we kill Edward Braddock. But first, we have to find him.
I don't trust you.
I know.
Yet you remain.
That I might prove you wrong.
It will not happen.
So you say.
So I know.
Yet, I remain. Wait here. A Mohawkman is likely to raise suspicions, if not muskets.
This is hardly the first time I've been amongst your people. I can handle myself.
I hope so.
Can't stand being quartered there. The endless crashing of the waves, the sting of the salt in my eyes, and the goddamn gulls shrieking and shitting everywhere.
You're sure that's where we're going?
Aye. The Bulldog's putting together another expedition.
Well, that's what they're calling them now. Expeditions.
Aye. Smart too. Slap a fancy name on something and all evil is excused.
How you tell the French are readying to move on our positions? Wonder what Braddock intends to do about it.
He's already left for the advance camp. I'll wager our little holiday here is just about ended. We'll be marching south before week's end.
Interesting. Okay.
Oi! Where you going, Cully?
Me?
No, the other cock robin.
Well, I was leaving.
Oh? And now?
Well, now... I'm going to feed you your teeth.
And you were worried I was going to be the problem?
Into the table. Punch. Boom.
You're hurt.
Oh, it's nothing.
It's not my blood.
Here. I should stop the bleeding.
That wasn't necessary. But thank you.
We should move on. Meet me at Braddock's camp when you're ready.
Sure thing, Dio. Dio. Zito. Ziti. I like Big Ziti. It's delicious. Give me a horse. Give me the map point. Give me the map point. Spur that horse. Hit that man. It's like kind of like a weird point. I guess left. I don't know. Nope. I think I'm on the wrong side of the river. Just go through the trees. Go through the trees. It's fine. You're fine. I forgot how, like, big of a game this is. Like, riding horses to get to different points, and it just seems like we're never getting to those points. There she is. What up, girl? How you doing?
Use the snowstorm to mask your approach. Having second thoughts?
Hardly. But I'll have to approach this carefully.
Go on then. I'll keep watch from here.
Do not kill any guards using...
I can hide in that cart.
A weapon. Okay. I guess I just fist him to death.
What's in the wagon?
Oh god.
Full inventory.
As you wish. Let's see. 2 barrels of salt, 12 pounds pork, 10 pounds beef, 7 dozen eggs, 16 wheels of cheese. None of it French, don't worry. 5 bottles of whiskey, a couple of dozen new uniforms, boots, and leather for patching, blankets, a cart feed for the horses. What else? That's it? That's all there is?
That's a lot of stuff to put in there.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
Okay. So it's the end of the road for the caravan. Looks like it. Pop out, pop out, pop out. You're okay. We're just gonna sneak around everything. Just gonna sneak. Where are the cannons at? There and there. Okay.
Refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Damn it! Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they'd now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it.
Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't sit well with me either. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes him careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the Bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now?
Rallying the troops.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Eventually. The march north will surely take time. There's a complicated plan to men, should you wish to review them.
At least this will be ended soon.
I
know, my friend. I know.
That map will surely be of use. I need to find it.
Okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Like, I can get that bale of hay. Should be able to take that dude out. Get in the bale! Come here, bud. Come here, bud. What are you doing? Get here, hero. Look at this map. Map. Okay, I gotta sabotage that cannon. Those are two fellows down here. Might be able to take them out one by one, hopefully. Hey, bud. Why'd you come here? That was George Washington? I killed George Washington? He didn't die, he was just knocked out. That's wrong. I did not kill one of America's founding fathers. But if I did...
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
So already got that. Got CPs. Here, do that to this. Maybe better off. Oh, well, that decision was made. Over here. Amazing. Come here. Come here, dude. Come on. Come on. See, they're not dead. They're just knocked out. So, I don't know why they said that I killed George Washington. Alright. So, all of the guards are incapacitated. Come on.
Are you down this hole?
I thought I heard something. Oh no. Alright. So just moving right along. Hopefully we'll get to a point where I can stop for the night. But I'm kind of tired. Ugh.
What news?
Braddock has left to rally his troops. They're marching on Fort Duquesne. It'll be a while yet till they're ready, which gives us time to form a plan.
No need. We will ambush him here near the river. Go and gather your allies. I will do the same. I will send word when it is time to strike.
She's gonna leave me out here in the wilderness? That's cool. Doesn't look like it's that far, right? Oh, there was a rock there. I gotta look at that nice invisible wall that I just ran into. He can swim it. The water's probably freezing though. Is there a horse here I can steal? This is a little ridiculous. Nope. Nope. On foot. On foot we go. horse over here. There are people. No horse. Punch it. I hope I didn't have, like, can I fast travel? I don't even think I've looked at the map. No, doesn't look like it. What is this? That's okay. So certain spots are fast travel locations, just not this one. There's a horse. $5 months. 5 months pass. She said she would send word, and he hasn't heard anything.
The cold, cold ground. Here, here.
Hard at work, I see.
How did you...
It is time. We've set up camp to the north. Meet me there.
Gentlemen, let us away.
You ever have that feeling where you need to stretch like your entire
First
body?
it was too cold. Now it's too goddamn hot.
And humid too. It's a right swamp, I tell you.
To say nothing of the mosquitoes.
Well, this is
Warm weather and
America.
bugs are soon to be the least of our worries.
What? You mean the bulldog? Please. We'll be in that one's beef soon enough and on to the next.
In his beef.
Where's your boy Lee gone off to?
Returned to finish out his service under Braddock.
I imagine the bulldog's none too pleased after the stunt we pulled.
Pleased to spin a tale of my incompetence and beg forgiveness. He is away with words, especially when it comes to flattery. I expect he'll be welcomed back with open arms.
Which would give us a man inside.
Precisely.
Unless you've underestimated our...
I see you've been busy.
All these men are from many different tribes, united in their desire to see Braddock sent away. The Abenaki, the Lenape, the Shawnee.
And you? Who do you stand for?
Myself.
What would you have me do?
Will you help the others to prepare? Follow. They come.
Everything all right, sir?
Just savoring the moment. No doubt, many wonder why it is we've pushed so far west. These are wild lands, as yet untamed and unsettled. But it shall not always be so. In time, our holdings will no longer suffice. And that day is closer than you think. We must ensure our people have ample room to grow and further prosper. Which means we need more land.
Ugh.
The French understand this. and endeavor to prevent such growth. They skirt around our territory, erecting forts and forging alliances, awaiting the day they might strangle us with the noose they've built. This must not come to pass. We must sever the cord and send them back. This is why we ride, to offer them one last chance. The French will leave, or they will die.
Now's the time to strike.
Wait. To scatter the expedition is not enough. We must ensure that Braddock falls, else he's sure to try again. I'll disguise myself as one of his own and make my way to his side. Your ambush will provide the perfect cover for me to deliver the killing blow.
We await your signal.
There, in front of us.
Come here, bro.
Kill them!
Do I just let them do this whole thing? Sick. Good job, fellas.
How could anyone call this forest home? It's all mud.
With the French
and
push back,
bugs
there'll be a
and
lot of
monsters.
opportunities for us up north.
Gentlemen, how are you? Good day, good day. Wet day, huh? Huh? Ah.
Have served, you mean, sir? You are grateful to have served. General! I'll not tolerate doubt amongst those I command, nor sympathy for the enemy. I've no time for insubordination. He paid for his treachery, as all traitors must. If we are to win this war against the French, nay,
It's like,
Edward. Not so fun on the other end of the barrel, is it?
look out!
Come the French.
Sir!
Where are you off to, Edward?
Oh, we brought Jason. Can you aim better, please? My God, what is happening? Oh, you have to try. Got it. I should not ignore the prompt that's on the. assassinate that man.
I never took you for a coward, Edward.
Come on, then!
George.
Such arrogance. I always knew it would be the end of you. Is the end of you.
Don't. Hurry before he gets away! I said go!
I don't deserve this! You're a hypocrite, Hatham!
I'm sorry, Edward, but you forced my hand.
My god, dude, like, run on things properly, please.
Oh, damn it!
Oh god.
Why, Hatham?
Your death opens a door. It's nothing personal. Well, maybe it is a little personal. Been a pain in my ass, after all.
But we are brothers in arms.
Once, perhaps. No longer.
Do you think I've forgotten what you did? All those innocents slaughtered, and for what? It does not engender peace to cut your way to resolution.
Wrong. Whether we applied the sword more liberally and more often, the world would be a better place than it is today.
In this instance,
I concur. Farewell, Edward.
It's done. Now I've upheld my part of the bargain. I expect that you will honor yours.
Follow me.
This looks like the cave that Desmond and those guys are in.
No. No!
You seem disappointed.
I thought that I held a key that would open something here.
This room is all there is.
I expected more. What do they mean?
It tells the story of Yotzitzizu, who came into our world and shaped it for what life might come. She had a hard journey, fraught with great loss and peril. But she believed in her children and what they might achieve. And though she is long gone from the physical world, her eyes still watch over us. Her ears still hear our words. Her hands still guide us. And her love still gives us strength.
You've shown me great kindness, dear. Thank you. I should go.
I don't know about that. think that was the exploding barrels. A few days later. Oh look, there's a page. Got the almanac. So I think what was suggested there is that they had relations. I think. I'm not sure.
Master Kenway. Did you find it then?
It was not the right place.
The others are waiting for you.
Gentlemen, please, sit. I fear our temple was no more than a painted cave. Although it did contain precursor images and script, which means we are close.
Not close enough, it seems.
We need to redouble our efforts and expand our order and establish a permanent base here. Although the site eludes us, I am confident we will find it.
Truth.
Hear, hear. Furthermore, I believe it is time we welcome Charles into our fold. He has proven himself a loyal disciple and served unerringly since the day he came to us. He should be able to share in our knowledge and reap all the benefits that such a gift implies. Are any opposed? Very well. Charles, come, stand. Do you swear to uphold the principles of our order and all that for which we stand?
I do.
And never to share our secrets nor divulge the true nature of our work?
I do.
And to do so from now until death, whatever the cost?
Whatever the cost.
Then we welcome you into our fold, brother. Together, we will usher in the dawn of a new world, one defined by purpose and order. Give me your hand.
This is where things get a little telling.
You are a Templar.
Dun dun dun.
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
This whole time.
Wait, what?
You thought he was a Templar, or he was an assassin. Turns out that Hatham is a Templar, and he is one of the big Templar leaders. And that is running through Desmond's bloodline. So something must have happened to Hatham to cause him to leave the Assassins.
You all saw that, right?
Wow.
Wow, indeed. The key must be the amulet Hatham took from London.
We might know what it looks like, but we're no closer to finding it. Desmond, you need to keep going.
Hey, he's your ancestor too. Why don't you hop in the Animus?
Really? That's your response? It's like dealing with a 6-year-old. What is wrong with you, Desmond?
You want to know what's wrong? I'm sick of being treated like I'm not even here. Desmond, do this. Desmond, do that. Desmond, you better figure things out because the sun is going to turn us all to ash. And I know I was really nice to you, but actually I'm just another Templar plot twist. And yes, I would like very much for you to be controlled by a magic space wizard so that you can murder me. So there's your answer. I'm sick of being a goddamn pawn. I thought it might be different with you. I mean, you're my father, but turns out you're no better than the fucking Templars.
Don't you ever equate me to those bastards again. You hear me? Everything I do, everything I have done, has been for you. Maybe I pushed a little too hard, asked a little too much, but try and remember exactly what's at stake here. You need to get it together, kid. We're running out of time.
Right, that was unusual. Well, I'm just going to pretend that this never happened and get back to bringing everyone up to speed on where we stand. The news isn't good. It appears this temple is powered by a collection of, well, I guess they're batteries. You found one on your way in, but there aren't any more, at least not down here.
Any idea on where we can find replacements?
Not yet, so I intend to tiptoe into the Abstergo database. Now, if I can cross-reference these particular devices with their database, then maybe we'll get lucky.
See what you can do.
Obviously. Anyway, Desmond, you can either take a look around here, or we can head back to the Animus.
Bro, we're going into the Animus. There's one plot point that I need to get to before I can quit.
Alright, here goes.
Oh, yeah.
Undan nizero het stanyu. Awira awa unde yard on jadagu. Tone warda nagarade. Desajera nero niha. Nektiyate huwayata nekera. Azekante tajajera oni. Nektiya otena degari wastakwe. Agungwe da sun a wahuan nordungwe zi niot nesagodea ogun'a. Zewajerda sriat dizaks ne hatham. Raganero kwakwe unte zi nitogwanyo. Nek zi ohando yo hawihtun ya de haganerakwe. Zi nuera o jokwa templar agwego tadinyaro darhoks. Ne ha atket sanis. Zi gatke sun arian a ahigun sagandanu agat gato zi ne sagar raskanex.
So, Hatham impregnated Zito. Zahito? Zito? And she had a son, whose name is Connor. And if this loads correctly, that will be it for the night.
Is it one day star?
Onisa Jerdha.
Ya Otana Gwanek Gwanek.
Radunagedu, the what Richirunyana, Runajagedu Nadaratu than Yagodunis.
How was? Nexi dosa izi nakahonda di yahaze.
So, this is going to be our main character from this point forward. Obviously, he's just a child right now, but, you know, we'll get to see a few other things happen. So, I am actually going to... save it. Oh, here we go, HUD. I'm not even sure what that's called. Oh, that's the boat one. I think it's I don't think it actually saves automatically, to be honest with you. Engagement Center, database, DNA tracker, training center, medications, device. I don't know if it's automatically saved or not. I think it is. But, what is this? Missions, shops, collectibles, logbook. Okay. So I'm gonna quit, and then I'm gonna jump back in to see if it takes me directly back to where I was. Alright, cool. So, that's it for tonight. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be continuing with Assassin's Creed 3 on Monday at 7 and probably Wednesday at 7 as well. You know, if not, there'll be like a replacement thing, or like Borderlands or Division or something like that. So, thanks for hanging out, and I will see you next time.